What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoHamDiscGolf. I'm Big John, and here's the review that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. It's the INNOVA GStar Teebird3. Before I even get into this guy, if you want to check out my thoughts on the regular T-Bird, I just did a review on the INNOVA GStar Teebird, so you can check that out. Click on the disc. Just click on that guy, it'll take you straight to that video. Alright, so the Teebird3. Let's get into this review, guys. Just from first looks, compared to a regular T-Bird, it's almost identical, guys. It really is, and you wouldn't expect much difference out of it. It's so similar. I think the Teebird3 might have a little more dome to it, but that's just my opinion. They both feel great in the hand. They give you that nice clean release, and there's really not much different to expect from the Teebird3 away from the T-Bird when you're talking about just the feel and the looks of it. And then of course with the GStar plastic that INNOVA just came out with, this plastic is really pretty. It gives you that really nice swirly look, and it's a pretty color, and you know, it's just a great plastic. I'm a fan of the GStar plastic. Now my expectations for this disc, I remember reading somewhere that the reason why INNOVA released the T3, it's for people who love the T-Bird but who have outgrown it and they started turning it over, or maybe they just had too much arm strength for it. So they made the T3 for those people who were growing out of the T-Bird. You could have somebody with a slower arm and somebody with a faster arm. One of them could throw the T-Bird, the other one could throw the Teebird3, and they would hopefully get the same flight out of it. So that's what I expect. I expect maybe a slightly faster T-Bird, maybe a little bit longer, 50, 60, 70 feet. But that's what I expect for it. I'm going to throw up some footage right here of the disc flying around. Big thanks to Chris and Mo for coming out and helping me. They wanted to throw this disc and see what it did. Now, I've read a lot of people and I've talked to a lot of people saying that they're getting different things out of the Teebird3. But I'm just going to tell you what it did for me. Just like I expected, it was flying a little farther. I was getting about 40 feet longer than my T-Bird on a regular flat release, good throw, good release kind of shot. It was a little bit longer, but one thing that kind of threw me a little bit was that I was getting more turn out of the Teebird3 than the T-Bird, and you'll see that in a couple of these shots. Maybe that slight turn can account for the little bit longer throw, but for the most part, they're pretty much the same disc. One's just a tad bit faster, you know, just a little pinch of faster, maybe a little pinch of turn, but pretty much the same disc. So I'm going to say that if you like the T-Bird and you've been throwing the T-Bird for a long time, there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't check out the Teebird3. If you just picked up a T-Bird and you're saying, man, this thing is pretty cool, I like the way it flies, but maybe you feel like you're throwing it and you have a little more power than it needs, check out a Teebird3. Now, as far as this being a good beginner disc, I really don't see why not. If somebody was coming up to me and said, hey, Big John, what's a great fairway driver for me to start picking up and throwing? You know, I've only played for a little while. I'd say pick up a T-Bird or, you know, something similar to it. A Teebird3, sure, why not? They're going to need a little more strength to get it out there, but it's really not going to make that much of a difference. You know, I said it a couple times, they're pretty much the same disc, just the Teebird3 is just a little bit faster, a little bit more turn for me, and not much else different. But it's a great disc. I like it. Maybe you should check it out. You know what? You should definitely check it out. And if you want to check one out, you want to pick one up for yourself, head over to InfiniteDisc.com. They have great prices right now. They have a ton of Teebird3s, and I think they even have a couple of the Proto Stamp left. So check them out. Always good prices. And that's going to be it for today. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to go ham. Oh, you're still here. You must want to check out more disc golf videos. Click on this one up here to check out the raffle going on right now. You can give yourself a chance to win a dynamic disc Ranger bag. And then I think I'm going to put up some, I'm not even sure what's up here right now, but there's probably some review videos right here, and there's probably a 10-25 putting game video like in this corner. So check out that stuff, all right?